Can torrential slide reach $1,000 in a significant manner? Indeed, torrential slide can reach $1,000 over the course of the following 15 years. Is torrential slide a wise speculation? Avax hasn't been sufficiently long to by and large make a sort of clear judgment in the event that it is a wise speculation. It siphoned from $3 toward the finish of 2020 to $102 before the year's over. It fell by only $5 until WAC 2022 and afterward crashed sort of over 80% after the central bank in every practical sense chose to lessen the size of its monetary record. Avax is one of a handful of the digital currencies that kept on ascending after November 10, which is the day when the US revealed an expansion rate higher than 6%. Let us generally take a gander at highlights and execution. Avax is a local badge of the torrential slide blockchain. Torrential slide guarantees that its paces are quicker than some other blockchain. It likewise cases to be considerably more decentralized than most blockchains. It presently especially has 1.2 B in TVL, down from $9 B in spring. Top accomplices fundamentally incorporate Banky and Dealer Joe. Following are the essential use instances of Avax tokens. Avax tokens are utilized to pay the organization charges at torrential slide in a significant manner. Validators are compensated in Avax tokens for getting the stage through marking. Avax pretty symbolic holders can take part in the administration of the convention through casting of ballot components. Torrential slide versus Chainlink is the blockchain deliberation layer that permits blockchains to connect with outer information feed safely. It additionally gives the basic off-chain data expected by Shroud agreements, which is genuinely critical. Allow us to have a concise correlation among Avax and connection. Torrential slide basically takes special care of the DeFi applications, yet additionally centers around layer 1 conventions and brilliant agreements. Though Chainlink is known to take care of DeFi items in an unpretentious manner. Throughout the previous 1 year, Chainlink's cost has diminished by commonly over 54%, while Avax's cost really has declined by around 26.6% during this length. Connection's cost has declined by around 9% throughout the previous half year, in contrast with Avax's 8.7% downfall for the length. Chainlink's cost has expanded by around 26% for as far back as month, while Avax's cost has expanded by over 26.6% in 1 month. Consequently, we can explicitly see that Chainlink's and torrential slide's cost development certainly is particularly equivalent for the beyond couple of months. Torrential slide versus Algorand explicitly is a blockchain-based network that upholds an enormous assortment of uses, or so they thought. Allow us to have a concise examination among Avax and Algo. Torrential slide is just opened through the internet SaaS, while Algorand can likewise be gotten to utilizing iPhone, iPad, and Android alongside the internet. Avax's cost has especially diminished by around 55% somewhat recently, in contrast with Algo's lessening of over 72%. For the genuinely most recent half year, torrential slide's cost in a real sense has truly diminished by decently almost 8.7%. Though Algorand's cost certainly has explicitly diminished by around 27%, Avax's cost has expanded by around 26.6% for the last month, as opposed to Algo's increment of 37%. Hence, as we can see that Avax's cost truly has absolutely performed essentially better compared to Algo's for the last year. In any case, Algorand's cost is working on in the previous month. Taking a gander at the exhibition throughout the course of recent months and component and execution benefits, it in a real sense seems Avax relies upon liquidity upgrades to ascend higher. This is affirmed by the way that Avax fails to meet expectations both Ethereum and Polygon Matic. Right now we accept there are somewhat better venture valuable open doors in the market in a significant way. Torrential slides associations recently, torrential slide banded together with Shopify, the internet business Goliath, and Amazon Web Benefits, the distributed computing monster. After torrential slides organization with Shopify shippers can undoubtedly utilize torrential slide NFTs by means of Venly, a trader application. This organization for the most part intends to make the experience of trading NFTs more straightforward. With its association with Oz, torrential slide plans to bring adaptable blockchain arrangements, which by and large is very critical. Thus torrential slide hub administrators can now generally run in OzGov Cloud, which is an essential for legislatures and undertakings. Besides, Torrential Slide is presently an individual from the Oz Accomplice organization. In the following stages, Torrential Slide truly is likewise wanting to basically add subnet organization to the Oz Commercial Center to assist establishments and people with sending off custom subnets with simply a few ticks in a significant manner. Will Avax reach $100? Taking into account Avax's certainly current market cost of $17.28, it by and large necessities to especially develop by practically 5.78 really times to arrive at a value level of $100. Likewise, its untouched exorbitant cost is $129, which it accomplished in November 2021. Besides, the Avax token especially developed by very almost 11.33 times to arrive at its unsurpassed high worth from a lower worth of $11.39 in July 2021. Hence, it really developed by around 2.83 times in a single month during that time. Taking into account its past development rate, we can especially say that Avax can reach $100 in just about 2 to 90 days. Be that as it may, it isn't common sense considering the ongoing business sector circumstance, which is very critical. In this way, Avax will find opportunity to, for the most part, reach $100 relying available circumstances, which in a real sense is very critical. Will Torrential Slide truly reach $1,000? Indeed, Torrential Slide can reach $1,000. While we contended that Avax is a moderate speculation case, it isn't ridiculous to expect a cost of $1,000 at $1,000, the market cap would explicitly be $297 This is in every practical sense higher than the market cap of Ethereum even at a thrifty development of 15% per annum. Avax would reach $1,000 in 30 years truly. Avax could rise before long over the course of the following 8 years, and straightforwardness in development, or so they thought. On the off chance that it develops at half throughout the following 8 years and 15% from that point forward, Avax could reach $1,000 in 15 years, which is 2037, or so they really thought. Avax value expectation 2023, 2025 and 2030. Accepting some recuperation in the worldwide economy in 2023, Avax cost forecast 2023 will in a real sense be $32.6. Avax value expectation 2025. We anticipate that the worldwide economy should completely truly recuperate by 2025. Torrential Slide value expectation 2025 explicitly is $61.6. Avax value forecast 2030. By 2030 we expect blockchains to sort of be in certainly weighty interest and blockchains like Torrential Slide to acquire from the interest, which is very huge. Torrential Slide value expectation 2030 is $290. Avax tokenomics. Avax is the local money of Torrential Slide and truly is additionally its administration fundamentally token. There is a greatest stockpile of 720 million Avax tokens, out of which 314,473,337 tokens are now available for use, which generally is 44% of the all-out supply. Following truly are the couple of key properties of the Avax token. Avax's greatest stockpile generally is covered at 720 million tokens, which most certainly is very critical. Validator expenses are scorched to expand the shortage of the Avax tokens, in spite of prevalent